Back in Adams to finish off the Corsa. Also have this Audi to do a minor service on. So we had heavy rains, water came back, so we're going to take it off again, get it cleaned up, and then sort out that valve over there. So in order to get to the inlet valve, we have to take out the throttle body and also take out the injector rail in order to get to it. So let's take it out. That the airbox pipe is out, let's take out the throttle body. It's held in by 4 T30s, so you're going to need your T30, and then you just take them out over here. There's 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one is there. So we're going to take all 4 out. Throttle body out, let's remove the injector rail. Injector rail also has 2 T30s, one there, one there. Once they're both out, all you have to do is just lift it and move it out of the way. Right, so now we've got enough space to work on these vacuum valves. So yeah, let's get it sorted out. So I was successful to make a mini dowel over here just so that it can operate. So now I just have to make a retainer for it to hold it down, because I could not get this whole set over here. They were selling the whole intake for like 8 grand, so I couldn't afford that. Customer couldn't afford that, so we've made a mini dowel here. So now we're just gonna make a retainer to hold it down, and then we're done. Right, so everything is assembled. We've managed to put in a new retainer over there. So we're just gonna take it out on a test drive, but first we're gonna check the coolant and the oil level. So all the tires are pumped up. Let's take it for a test drive. The rev meter is clogged up, so it starts counting at 50,000 revs. So let's take it out for a spin and see how's the power. We're on the road now. She is moving, Baba. This car has been parked for about a whole year and a half, and she's got enough power now. She's moving, boss. So yeah, this one is sorted out. I'll just have to come back and sort out the rev meter for them, but it might just have to be replaced because that thing looks short. So yeah, she's moving, she's sorted out, and she's ready to be back on the road full time. This is the Audi A3 2017 model. Okay, to do a minor service on it, let's get it done. First thing you're gonna do, open your dipstick and then open your oil cap, and then get the car checked up. We're gonna have to remove this undercover so you can drain the sump and take out the oil filter. So now that the oil is drained, old oil is in here. This is the old oil filter. We're gonna fill up the oil. The service is done. Oil reset service is done as well. Let's go. Both cars are done. Let's go. Got this one, came in for rear parts. Let's check them out. Right, cars checked up. We're gonna loosen the wheel nuts now and then put the rear brakes on service mode. These are out. Now we're gonna do the brake pad service. Right now it's time to do the brake service. It's time to start the brake pad change. So all we do is press 1, and then the brakes are gonna start opening. The brake pad service is done. Time to drop the car and hand it over to the customer. Just going to test the handbrake on the incline. Just try to always test your handbrake after doing your rear caliper service. So we got our car in neutral. Activate the parking brake, and the car is holding. My brakes are off, so car is serviced and everything is ready to go. Right, back from Adams, let's start with this Opel Astra and do a major service. So on this one, we're going to be doing spark plugs, V-belt. The V-belt, you have to take out the engine mounting in order to take out the V-belt. And then we're going to be doing coolant flush, engine flush. Going to be changing the air filter as well, brake fluid service, as well as gearbox oil change as well. Let's take out the V-belt first. All you have to do, remove the massive flow sensor, unplug your pipe there for the airbox, and then just lift your airbox up in the back and then move it one side. Right, there's also a drain pipe over here, so for the airbox, so just disconnect it over there as well. Just pull it back and then remove your airbox. Now that it's out the way, you can access your V-belt. So you're going to take off the mounting in order to take it out. So we're going to lessen the tension on the belt over here on this E14 bolt, and then we're going to lock the tensioner spring over there with the locking pin. Once you got your tensioner spring locked over there, loosen a bolt over there. It's also an E14, and loosen your tensioner bolt over here, and then the belt will move easily and freely like that. Once your V-belt is out, take off the mounting so that the belt can come out. Remove the coil packs just held in by 2 screws, 1, 2 T30s, and then remove the plugs. Belt is out, plugs are out. We're just going to drain the radiator fluid, drain the brake fluid, and yeah. Okay, engine is washed, time to fit the new belt. For me, I don't remove the mounting completely. I just drop the engine a little bit so that the belt can go through. So as you can see, it goes right through easy, and then you can just fit it on and you're done. So V-belt is on, locking pin is out, new plugs have been inserted, laser iridium plugs. Car is spotless, no oil leaks underneath. Just only has got a intercooler pipe. The intercooler pipe is a little bit loose and it's losing boost pressure, so we'll have to rebook it for this year and see what could be the problem. Airbox is on, new air filter is fitted, oil has been filled up, and then we got our new antifreeze there, green one, and yeah, we're almost done. Service is done, we're just bleeding the cooling system and then the car can be on its way.